Well, hello and welcome everyone back to the channel. So today's video is about determination. Today's video is about getting this ASUS motherboard they sent me, my $400 motherboard, working again. So they sent me this replacement one. Ah, God! There was a fucking spider hiding in the motherboard. Are you effing kidding me? Hold on. Well, that was violently embarrassing and highly unexpected, and holy crap. Okay, anyway, can't make that crap up, you guys. Yeah, I'm guessing ASUS probably sent that spider along. It's probably some sort of like AI robotic spider that ASUS sent me to distract me and, anyway. Holy crap. Okay, so this video is about determination and jump scares by spiders. So I'm going to get this motherboard to work. I took the CMOS battery out of it. I left it sit overnight. Hopefully this thing's all cleared out. Anyway, I think we already kind of covered that aspect, but I'm going to try and get this to work. I bought a new motherboard from Micro Center. I didn't really do a whole lot of content with that. However, because it was like midnight, whatever, I didn't really feel like recording anymore. Anyway, I got that motherboard to work. So my CPU works, my GPU works, the riser cord and all that stuff still works. The only thing, and I don't know if this is an issue with the new motherboard, is I cannot get this motherboard to run with all 4 RAM sticks. So we're gonna try. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe the old motherboard, maybe it shorted one of my RAM sticks. I'm not sure, but I got this new MSI one from Micro Center, the cheap refurbished one, to work with 2 of the RAM sticks, and then one of the RAM sticks seems to be malfunctioning, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to do some more testing on that yet, but today's project is to tear this back down again. And we're gonna go ahead and get this plugged in and hooked up, this new motherboard, and test it with just, again, minimal components. We're going to try out just like a RAM stick, a hard drive, just the CPU and the GPU, and just bare minimum stuff. See if I can get this board that they sent me to work. So let's get into that, you guys, and we'll see what the results. We'll see what the results are. Hopefully, there's no more spiders. That was freaking wild, man. That was wild. Okay, guys, little update for y'all. I got everything kind of put back together. Right now, it's showing me the DRAM. So, but I got signal to here. This thing lit up. So it's cycling through. Okay, VGA light, CPU. No shit. No shit. New CPU installed. Oh my God, I think this motherboard effing works. It just needed to sit out all night with the whatchamacallit, that thing, the CMOS battery missing, and now it's working. It didn't work before, but I took the CMOS battery out, left it out all night, so hopefully it discharged itself. Bruh. No shit. No effing way, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. I'm so happy. That's all it was? That's all it was. Okay. So, just taking out the CMOS battery saved this effing motherboard. Okay, I'm so sorry, ASUS. I was so worried that you... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but, like, okay. I just had to regroup, start over. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I am beyond ecstatic about this. Thank you, ASUS, for actually coming through and saving the day. I still wish that you guys would have been like, hey, this is why your motherboard failed, blah, blah, blah. Although, if they admitted that, then I guess they'd probably really owe me a new motherboard, because they'd be like, oh, well, yeah, obviously your motherboard failed. You know, again, I'm so sorry that it got damaged in shipping or whatever, if that's what they want to claim or whatever, but obviously they put the blame on me, saying it's my fault. But, anyway, sorry you guys, a little like spill I had to clean up here. Anyway, again, I would totally admit it if it was my fault, if there's something I did wrong, but literally this all stemmed from me playing Tarkov with the boys one night. I'm sitting there, we're playing, we're trying to get the Labyrinth quest done to get into Labyrinth, and mid-raid I hear pop, everything goes dark, PC will not start, nothing powers on, absolutely completely dark all around. I thought it was my power supply. So I went and bought a new power supply, plugged in the new power supply, absolutely nothing. So that's where I began the RMA process, because I was like, well, I have a known good power supply. What's going on here? And I found out my old power supply, which I thought blew up, didn't blow up either. So I was led to believe that it was the motherboard. And lo and behold, well, apparently it was the motherboard, because everything else still works now. Yeah. So that's where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and put this all back together, you guys. Get this thing up and running, and we're going to get back to gaming and stuff like that the good old-fashioned way, the way 4080 Super, man, I got to use that thing, man. The 7800X 3D, come on. So again, ASUS, I am really sorry that, I don't know. I'm glad you guys made it right. I really wish that you guys would have, I hope you guys take like better steps to like I understand that you can't warranty physical damage, I guess. That's fine if that's your, you know, whatever, but something happened to this motherboard that was completely unrelated to that physical damage, and I would like to know what it was. Literally, this motherboard has been great for probably about a year, and literally just pooped on me while I was, pooped on my chest while I was playing some Tarkov with the guys, and that's what happened. So I'm sorry that something happened in transit that was out of my control. ASUS, maybe you should file a claim with UPS and get reimbursed that way, because that's how it arrived to you guys. You know, that just sucks, man. As a consumer of, and you want to have, you know, you want to trust the manufacturer and stuff like that, but all the stuff that I've seen come out from ASUS and everything like that, all the other testimonies from other people on Reddit and everything like that, and the Gamers Nexus investigation, that really put a sour taste in my mouth when it came to this whole event and this whole project, this whole month-long thing. It effing sucked. Yeah, I'm really gonna be sour about it for a while. It sucks. I'm glad it's resolved. I'm gonna get this all put back together, set up, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's the story. ASUS came through, made it right. Granted, this motherboard took me a little bit more time to get going, because out of the box it didn't want to get going. So we'll go from there and get it all set up, and then revisit a little bit later. So sorry these videos are probably really boring and blah 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 and whatever, but that's because I'm tired. This has been a way too long of a process, and now I'm starting to rant and rave and whatnot. So you guys, yeah, thanks ASUS, thanks for watching, everybody.